I shall put a trigger warning, and I'll repeat it. If you don't walk the middle, if you ain't walking in the middle, you might want to get out of here now. I'm going to speak of hunting. And yeah, some people might not like that or be ready for that. But where I live, hunting is common. It's not an everyday, like, let's just go shoot shit. It's, a time of year. I've no judgment of hunting. I can't. It's part of the community, the way that we live. Is it survival the way that, if it was, it would be even more logical? Well, no, we do have grocery stores and, you can go get meat anywhere. But, yeah, I'm going to speak openly. There's an excitement like Christmas around hunting. It's a beautiful thing. It's where, when I had my restaurant, it was like, it was a gathering place, the way that a restaurant should be. And there was an intimacy, a friendship, a kinship around, the energy that I cultivated. And they were the happiest times, of the year where, not gonna lie, like, crusty old fucking farts that are grouchy half the time, like, turn into little children because hunting season is upon us. The excitement of getting the things ready, of going to the camp and, getting the camp set up. It's different. If you've never known it, you can't understand it, obviously. It's something that's like a movie to you, right? Like, you don't experience it. It's not part of your life path, but when it is, and you just kind of choose to see the bigger picture and the beauty of everything, it's amazing. And, the Artemis in me is the goddess of the hunt, and it's special. I don't know. I can't explain it. So my dad, who had stopped hunting for years and has restarted in the last few years, got a moose on Sunday, and I don't do graphic pictures of anything, but when my sister sent me 3 separate images, I'm really proud of him. I can see that it was a clean shot and that, the animal didn't suffer. And for me, I do my little avatar thing where even if it's a picture, I bless the animal. But I feel like that my father and the 1 or 2 people he hunted with probably did this in their own way, because the pictures of what is essentially death have a glow of the circle of life. Yeah, I can't say it any differently. Again, it's just the pride of the hunter. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And my son just texted me a picture, and he did too. He was successful this year, and as far as I can remember, I think it's his first year, really. And like, I'm really fucking proud of him. I am. It's again, it would be more amazing if, every single thing was used, in the traditional styles, if they actually tanned the hides, and I could use that to make like crafts and my things that I do. But essentially they leave it into nature, so the circle of life is adhered to in a way that nothing is wasted. Anyways, I'm really proud of the men in my life. They did good. And I'm glad it was this year. I've had up and down years where I see everything and would not have been able to wrap myself around it in a prideful way because I had judgment of it, even if it was something that was ingrained in me since childhood. And I find my life so much easier now, like the dropping of all judgment, everything. Everything just flows because there's none of that, like, see something and be triggered and fall into fear or anger. Just pride for everything and happy about anything. Like, I'll take a silly, like, example of something that used to just set me off. Like, we were in election year this year, and the signs that they put up would trigger me before. I would be so angry. Just, they're wasting money on signs and signs everywhere, fucking sign, and just whatever, the propaganda behind it all. And this year I realized to what point I'm the middle ground. I don't trigger off on one side or trigger off on the other. I saw the signs as, oh, pretty, that one's like red and it says king on it, or that one has yellow and blah blah blah, forget the word that was on it. But I turned it around and used the signs as sinks instead of being pissed off at them. And that's been really nice. It's way more like soothing and pleasanter to just be and flow with everything. Like the way that instead of looking down at the ground and seeing like, oh, people litter and there's garbage, it's like, oh, pretty colors and there's a sink and there's this and there's that. And, sometimes I pick it up and I put it in the garbage, and other times it's like, no, someone else is gonna like see that green and like have an activation, or see those letters and have their activation. Leave it there. Let it be. We choose our reality. We really frickin' do. So anything that's like still like lingering and triggering and making you feel like angry is things that can be overcome. And you can see the beauty behind everything. Anyways, I think that's it. I think so. Anyways, I'm out of here.